understand my mom better when she makes some decisions and you can't have that. Not now.
Hello, lovely people, and welcome to Mama's Room. This is a space where we have real, honest conversations about motherhood, real life, and what it means to find yourself again. I am your host, Anita, a life coach, working mom, and your favorite sense of reason when life gets loud. And I am not going to be having today's conversation alone. I am here with the beautiful Lydia Ufot. Lydia, you're highly welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm so pleased to be here.
Let me just give you guys a little gist about Lydia before we continue this conversation. Lydia Ufot here is the founder of Lydia's Kitchen. She's a mom of one, a sexy mom of one at that. And she's also a woman who is navigating motherhood in real time. You're highly welcome again. I am so happy to have you here. Another tea that I want to spill is that Lydia is actually our first guest on the podcast.
I'm so honored to be first guest, really. Like, I'm so glad to be here.
I'm so happy you're here as well.
Thank you.
So without further ado, let's get into the conversation of today. So to you, Lydia, if you had to describe motherhood in one word, what would it be and why?
Okay, beautiful. And why did I say beautiful is every mother, like every lady, let me use the word lady, needs to experience the beauty of being a mother. And being a mother, I'm not saying you need to give birth by yourself. There's surrogacy, because now we're in a world whereby all mothers or all parents or all ladies want to be themselves again. They don't want to lose their shape. They want to be in fame. Because remember, we're all girls before we become a lady, and we are still ladies before we become a mother. So I would say motherhood is beautiful and it's something everyone should experience, no matter how you want it to be. You still have to have that.
Oh, I love that. And I think it's one thing that resonates with a lot of people out there, that joy of motherhood. Motherhood is beautiful, and I would want it over and over again. However, there is this shift, identity shift that kind of happens in motherhood. What was it like for you trying to get back to yourself after motherhood?
For me, I would say being a mother is the most difficult thing to to put yourself in. Like, why did I say is the most difficult thing is now it's not all about yourself anymore. You are not making decisions for yourself anymore. You have to consider the person you date. You have to consider the husband you have. You have to consider so much, a lot of things going on before you make that decision, because that's you putting them in books, you putting them in into mind, you knowing that they are here for you. You can't be selfish. Selfish being bad. We know when we are growing up, it's all about us. We have parents, and when our parents are making decisions, we are not in their shoes, so we don't know how it feels.
Yeah.
Now I understand my mom better when she makes some decisions and you can't have that. Not now. And you won't know that they are doing it for you to protect you. Be like, why is this woman so wicked? Not knowing that this is for your own good. So it's difficult because there is no way you can put it for them to know that this is actually why they can't have it. As much as now, we mothers of today, we need to be clear in having conversation, because we now have kids that question us. Because when you tell them you can't do, they will ask you why, and you need to explain that why for them, right? So it's difficult because now I'm emphasizing on the word difficult, because now you need to make sure that whatever decisions you're making, whatever plans you're putting into books or you are giving out as a mom, the decisions they make to make sure things are clear is what actually helps in being a mother. That's why I love this community. I love this space. I love Mama's Room, because you're bringing awareness to mothers. Despite the fact that we are mothers, we can also share our ideology. We can be a community. We don't need to do it all alone, which is something I appreciate you for doing. Like, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Because we have some questions we need to ask. I'm a first-time mom, and when I gave birth, it was just all me. Then my mom has not, the way this thing runs fast and the visa issues, she won't be able to come in time. Have given birth, she came in after 2 weeks or 3 thereabout, and she needs to leave. She didn't spend up to a month. Seriously, because my elder brother's wedding and she needs to go back. So that moment of you carrying a live baby for the first time ever, the joy, the thrill, the anxiety, everything, you're experiencing it all at once, and you still need to figure it out. I'm sure this experience I've had, some people are going into it, some people will still have it. So this is why Mama's Room, this podcast is here to stay, for people to know how they can go through this, even if it's their first time, because there are some people that have enjoyed this before, they've experienced this thing before, and they can show you how we've done it. And this is why I'm saying it's difficult and beautiful at the same time.
Oh, guys, did you feel that? Like, I felt every word that you said, and I know that the mother watching us right now, we actually feel it too. It's beautiful, it's difficult, and it ends up being beautiful, because at the end of the day, motherhood still boils down to the way you described it. Is beautiful. Now, let's just take a break from motherhood and talk about Lydia, the woman, the girl that had dreams before motherhood. What was life like before motherhood, before you became mom? What was it like? We want to see what that little girl was. What was that like for you?
I'm shy. Okay, the thing about Lydia, back in school, she's this lively person. Like, she wants to party. She just wants to be that girl that has freedom. I'm a type of girl that comes back late. Like, my mom used to be like, "Where are you coming from?" I'm like, 7 p.m. to me is not late. Like, the day is just starting. And you growing up to be more responsible now, because life has to continue and you have to be responsible. I don't want to miss that part of the freedom I have, me being adventurous, me trying a lot of things, me going places. I don't want to miss that part, because before I become a mother, I was once a child, and I was once a girl, and all that boils down to why we are here today, right? The experience we've had in the past, and now we can incorporate it into the life we are living today. And I would say, please don't lose yourself in the cost of you being a mother. Try to find that dream, try to look good, try to be that girl again, try to bring that your innermost person out and fuel you again. And which I know every mother out there is yearning for. They want to party, they want to have friends that will just come to their house and they just cheat. Enough of busy life, enough of 9 to 5. We just want to unwind and rewind and just enjoy that little atmosphere, which I wish every mother will have people around them that they will go out with, that they can have that experience with. I used to say to my husband, like, this life is once, you only live once. And if you are all about the goals and aspirations you want to achieve, the business you want to do, what you want to do next day, you're all about work, work, work. You're not taking time to reflect on yourself. You're not taking time to relax and just be that girl. Enjoy that little bit of those experience you once had. All this experience we had in the past is something we've built over years, which is part of us now. You can't just say because you're married, you have kids, you just want everything to die off. It doesn't work like that. Those things, those experiences you've had before are inside you. So you need to bring them out once in a while for them to just feel alive again, for those parts of you to feel alive again, which I feel is really a good thing for us to experience.
Guys, did you feel that? Like, I felt the Rema, every single bit of it. There is this particular group of mothers that I would want you to throw more light on. I was having a conversation with someone recently. Please permit me. I am so sorry. I'm not going to mention your name. I'm just saying this to, throw more light. So there is this lady I was having a conversation with recently, and she mentioned that she stopped her master's because she became a mother. And I could feel that in my bones, because you know how like you said, you were a child, you dream, you were a girl before you became a mother. And all of a sudden you became a mother and life is happening. As someone who has navigated a certain aspect of life, yourself, you are into fitness, you started your business, you are still working. What do you have to say? Like, how did you manage it? So that maybe the mother that is watching us right now and thinking, oh, how do I get to do this? How do I figure this out? Can just take one or two from there.
Okay, I'll start by, I have all this going on believe me, I'm not perfect. I'm still figuring it out. And this is why I say Mama's Room is here to stay, because every mother needs to know that they just need to take it a step at a time. When you have a plan or a vision you want to do, you can't be at number 5 without starting with 0 and 1. Why did I start with this analogy? Is because I started Lydia's Kitchen last year, August, and this year, August, it will be 1 year. And I started going at it with my social media space. I started my fitness journey, and the fitness journey, I was so focused on it because I was turning 30. I turned 30 last month, and I was like, oh, I want to lose my mommy pouch. Yeah, these are the things that comes with motherhood. Mommy pouch. So
You can say that again.
When I started my fitness journey, when I check my, before you start doing your exercise, you need to check your weight so that you know whether you're making progress, whether you're doing the right thing and all. And you seeing that progress, even if it's 1 laps you lose, it's progress. Even if it's 2 laps you lose, it's progress. So far, you are not stopping. You just need to take it a step at a time, really. We all have dreams. We all have aspirations. And some people are better than us. Some people are even greater than me. But do you know what makes us different? Because I'm putting it into actions. They are not just wishes now. They are not just dreams. They are now actionable works that I'm started, and I'm seeing it come into fruition. So what I would say is, anything you want to do, any goals, any plans you have, please start it. No matter where you start, the word will resonate with you.
I really appreciate how you said that. And there is something else I want us to talk about, because I've come to understand that some of the mothers that I have sessions with and other mothers that I have conversations with, there is this topic. We love it, but most times we don't like to talk about it. Once you mention it, everywhere goes quiet, and that is money. I don't know why is it that a lot of mothers, we love money, but we don't really want to have that conversation. It's like we enjoy the conversation, but we don't want to be the ones leading in the conversation. What do you think could be the reason?
Let me cut you right there. When you were saying we don't like talking about, I was thinking we wanted to talk about sex. Because we are mamas now, we have children, then we all do as if we never had sex, like the children just came from heaven. Well, this is about money. I feel money is something that protects us all. Even as a mother, you have a husband. If you have your own money, there's this confidence you have. There's this sense of security you have, which is really a good thing. So I will encourage all mamas to work. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, be a social media creator, start something with your kids at home. Because that security is something you don't want to trade for anything. Because anything can happen. But you have something that you call your own, that you can fall back to. Start within what you can do right now, that people know you for. You don't need to go for that great cause. You need to do that will take years to achieve. Start with what you can do right now. I was watching a video of a Nigerian who collected Michelin award. This award they give stars. And I was reading a documentary, and they said she's self-taught. She's in London, the art of London, and she's self-taught, and she was recognized. One of us, she's a Nigerian that started with selling fish pie. She owns a shop that sells chips and fish, and she has taught herself to be that. Why am I bringing this here? That everybody can be whoever they want to be. You don't need a school to teach you that. Just keep doing your thing and getting better at it, at your craft. Watching videos. See, YouTube is another academy on its own that they won't teach you in school. And that is where you can make money from. Watch something, recreate it with your own uniqueness. See, I was watching someone that the lady was like, everybody sells, there are brands that sell bottled water, Eva water, this water, and some people will tell you that I only take Eva water. Some will tell you I only take this kind of water. And do you know water is saturated? Because there's actually water in my tap right now, but yet they are making it in that industry. So what will you now start that is so saturated as water that you won't make waves on? So a nation is waiting for your rising, and you need to start now.
I don't know why I resonated with everything you said. I really like the way you take your time to explain things, because I think it's time we start having conversations like this. We are very comfortable having conversations about school run, diapers. But when it comes to personal growth, you see a lot of mothers shying away because sometimes the society has made it in such a way that women shouldn't dream, women shouldn't build. I feel we shouldn't shrink ourselves just because of the rules and standard of society. The aim and desire of Mama's Room is for us as mothers to thrive. And I want us to have that safe space where we can have conversation, and that is why Mama's Room is here. So we can have these honest conversations that our hearts are yearning for. We can talk about things without being shy, without being scared of, oh, what would the society say? Be honest and vulnerable about the things that bother us. That way, we make it better for the people that are coming after us. Thank you so much, Lydia, for coming today. I really enjoy having this conversation with you. If there is someone out there that wants to communicate with you, how and where can they find you?
Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for having me. Okay, my name is Lydia Ufot, founder of Lydia's Kitchen. So what do? I sell the best ready to fry small chops in UK, and we do next day delivery anywhere in the UK. We major in small chops in general, but we do food by the side. So you can find me on social media on Instagram. My handle is at Lydia's Kitchen. So that's Lydia underscore kitchen. The ending is KEN instead of HEN because there is a lot of Lydia's Kitchen. I just have to coin something out. TikTok is Lydia underscore kitchen. On YouTube is at Lydia's Kitchen.
If you need that person that will hold your hand while you navigate this journey of motherhood, while you navigate this season, click the link in the description so you can book a one-on-one session with me. And if this video resonates with you, please give us a thumbs up, share to a mama friend, or just sit down with it and listen to it and watch it again. If you're watching us on YouTube, and listen to it again if you are listening to us on Spotify. And until we see you next time, this is Mama's Room. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone.